All right, today we're diving into one of the internet's most bizarre and honestly hilarious creations. It's this massive war that's being fought not on a football pitch, but in these super high-def 4K video memes, and they all have this twist ending you will not see coming. Let's get into it.
Look, for years, we've all heard the debate, who's the GOAT, Messi or Ronaldo? But lately, that argument has gone, well, it's gone completely off the rails. It's turned into this kind of mock, epic, cinematic battle online, complete with insane slow-mo shots, traumatic music, and arguments that are so deep they're actually just pure, uncut nonsense.
And that's really the question we're asking today, isn't it? What happens when you mash all that stuff together? Because what we're looking at isn't just fans arguing anymore. No, it's a whole meme format that has totally perfected the art of the absurd. It's this wild mix of football passion and a comedic twist that is just chef's kiss.
Now here's what's so fascinating. As chaotic as these videos feel, they actually follow a super rigid structure. Seriously, you could almost set your watch to it. It's like a perfectly crafted 3-act play that's designed to give you maximum comedic whiplash.
So, first up, you get the epic setup. I'm talking gorgeous, high-res clips of Messi or Ronaldo doing something amazing. You've got this intense orchestralis music swelling. The stakes feel impossibly high. Then you get the argument, and that's where things get really weird. And finally, the whole thing comes to this sudden kind of soul-crushing end.
Okay, on to Act 2. This is the absolute heart of the joke. See, the weapons in this war, they're not stats, they're not facts. There's something way, way more powerful. Arguments that are completely and intentionally pointless.
So yeah, just throw all of those stats right out the window. Forget goals, forget assists, forget trophies. The whole point of this meme is to just completely abandon logic. It's a perfect send-up of how basically every online argument goes eventually, right? Where passion just takes over and reason just flies out the window. And here it is, the perfect example, the absolute pinnacle of the form. This line is delivered with total seriousness, like it's the final devastating piece of evidence that will end the debate forever. And it's so funny because, it's both 100% true and 100% useless as an argument. It's just perfect.
So what we're really seeing here is a comedic technique in action. It's a statement that's so obviously true that it actually says nothing at all. It perfectly captures that moment in a heated debate where you've run out of real points and you're just running on fumes and pure stubborn emotion.
But the real genius, the absolute masterstroke of this entire format is in the third and final act. Just as that epic music is hitting its peak, just as you're bracing for some grand finale, the whole thing just collapses. And that's it. The whole cinematic universe that was just built for you completely evaporates. The intense music, the dramatic shots, it all just cuts out, leaving this huge argument totally unresolved. But it's not silent for long. And then, this kicks in. This super sad, kinda lo-fi song lyric that has absolutely zero to do with football. The change in tone is so fast it gives you whiplash, and you're left there with this sudden, unexpected feeling of, melancholy? And that right there, that's the punchline. The whole thing pivots from this tribal us versus them rivalry to this universally relatable feeling of just being kind of sad and heartbroken. It's such a brilliant move, and it completely changes what the video is about.
So why does this work so well? Why has this totally weird, nonsensical format gotten so popular? Well, it's all about being a master of subverting expectations. It's like a comedic magic trick.
You click on one of these things and your brain is wired to expect a certain kind of video, a highlight reel, a debate with stats, you know the drill. But what you get instead is this bizarre emotional roller coaster that's actually making fun of the very idea of having that debate in the first place.
So when you boil it all down, this meme is way more than just a dumb joke. It's actually a pretty clever piece of commentary. It's mocking how futile so many online arguments are. It's poking fun at how seriously we take our fandoms. And then, and this is the best part, it unites everybody in the end with this shared, comically tragic feeling.
And that's when you realize the most important thing. The Messi versus Ronaldo debate, that's just the stage. The real topic here is us. It's about how we argue online, how we perform our fandom, and how underneath all that yelling, there's usually a much more human feeling just waiting to come out. So I'll leave you with this thought. The next time you find yourself sucked into some pointless online war, whether it's about sports or a movie or, the right way to load a dishwasher, maybe just take a second and ask yourself, what is this really about? The answer might be a lot more surprising and a lot funnier than you think.